Nope, we're just gonna continue.
High school is...
Look who's here, royalty was live.
Look who's here, royalty. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. See yourself.
Donald Spinney is so rude.
Common. La-di-da. If you don't show more respect for paying customers, I'll report to the management. Management? You mean Louise? She's in the kitchen. Want me to get her?
Ignore him, Mom. He's not worth our time.
He's beneath notice. You've broken my little heart.
Step forward a little more, ladies. Remember the stage
My
is
brother
here.
is more man than Donald Spinney. He'll always be a jerk.
I trust you.
Ladies, you have to be silent. You have to be
Look at
silent
it this
in your
way. I'm gonna
conversation.
soda jerk in town. We better get a table before this place fills up. I hate sitting at the counter.
Here's a nice table.
No, I don't think so. It's too close to Donald Spinney.
Okay, there's no table there, honey, so you're gonna have to point to one of the other tables.
Here's
Up
nice.
there, yeah, where the ladies are.
Here's a nice table.
No, I don't think so. It's too close to Donald Spinney.
How about this one?
Think
What do
about
you
what's
think?
happening, ladies. Yeah, they're,
I think this one.
and you can say that, shoot.
I haven't seen you before.
It's my first day.
Don't give her a hard time. She's a nice girl.
My name's Virginia.
We didn't ask for your name.
She's a bit forward for a waitress, don't you think? Shall I take your orders?
Come back later.
Okay. Where are the trumpets? Where are the drums? Danny Jarvis is here.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Donald. Hi, girls.
Hello, Jamie.
Did you girls see that movie at the B&B last night?
If you don't mind, Jamie, Anne and Jane and I were having a private conversation.
Go over to him, Jane, go over to him.
And Jane, I were having a private conversation. I think I'm going to saunter over to the soda fountain and have a private conversation with a glass of root beer.
Honestly, girls, the kids at our school are definitely not worth talking about. They have no class, none whatsoever.
No appreciation for the finer things in life.
Let's study the menu.
Why study the menu? It's the same as it was yesterday. It never changes.
Ignore her, girls. It would only encourage him.
So if the lines don't come, somebody's gotta jump in there with lines. You know what's supposed to happen here, right? Isn't she supposed to come over and take your order?
The service in this place is terrible. Yoo-hoo! Waitress, customers waiting. I'll have a cheeseburger and a lime coke. Lots of ice.
I'm on a diet, so I'll
Take
just
care
have
of
a
you,
double
too.
order of french fries and a vanilla shake. Lemonade. That's one cheeseburger with a lime coke, a double order of fries, a vanilla shake, and one lemonade. Well, if I don't spill anything,
You probably will.
the waitress just doesn't look competent. In that case, we won't encourage it.
We never leave a tip.
I know Louise would love for the idea.
I don't know.
They classes were free. I want her to ask.
Remember where the edge of the stage is. Good, Cinema, good.
Hi, my name's Virginia. I'm new here. What can I get you?
3 Coca-Colas, I guess. But I need to speak with Louise.
You mean Sally Brennan?
You might say it's urgent.
3 Cokes.
Grace
Coming
is a
up.
wonderful idea.
I'll see if I can get her.
How are the dance plans coming, Gracie?
I don't like to talk about things until I'm first. That's what I came to talk to Louise about.
What's the mystery?
I don't like to talk about things until I'm sure they're going to come out.
How practical.
Ladies, remember you two, 3 muffin. Move out so we can see you all. There you go. Turn out. Keep going. Gracie said I don't like to think about things until I'm sure they're gonna work out.
I said it how proud.
Okay, then keep going.
Where is Louie?
Well, did we get all those lines in here about Janie saying it'd be kind of fun dancing in the dust? Did we do all that?
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Because Ann has to say the school gym's a mess.
School gym's a mess. All that remodeling. And dust. The gym floor is covered with dust. I'm allergic to them. I think it would be kind of fun dancing in dust.
You would say something like that, Janie.
It's a measure of your intelligence. How do you know?
Ignore her, Anne.
With pleasure.
Virginia said you wanted to speak with me, Gracie.
I do.
She does.
I'm listening.
So you probably know I'm in charge of this year's school dance.
I do. Congratulations.
It's going to be a hippity hop.
So?
We can't use the school gymnasium. It's all torn up from remodeling.
So?
I thought it'd be a wonderful idea if we had the hippie hop somewhere else.
Where?
Here?
Here?
In a public luncheonette?
Vulgar comment. I think it's a great idea, Gracie, but there wouldn't be enough room.
There would if Louise opened the folding doors to the meeting room.
Yeah, like where my dad's group meets every Thursday morning.
And I suppose we'll have to place our orders at the door and pay the cashier as we leave.
That's not what I had in mind. We'll have to provide the veterans room no matter where the dance is held. So we'll use the food budget to buy ice cream and stuff for everyone here.
Sounds great.
You would say that.
Well, anything to get us away from the school.
Thanks, Janie.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes.
You wouldn't have a thing to worry about, please. You're just be on the best behavior.
Come on, Louise, it will be fun. I'm not sure.
There's
That'll be a
something
line
else
of
to
kids
get us.
around the block.
There we go.
Around the block.
We need to get
be this easy.
Leave it to Gracie. I can't imagine where you got this ridiculous idea from, Gracie. No one will want to come to a dance held in a luncheon match.
You can't sit there, you can't all sit there and say that. Somebody say a line. Somebody find a line and say it. You know 'em. I know you know 'em. I know you know 'em. Common idea, Ann.
Muffin's right.
There you go.
I don't agree with you.
I suppose a few freshmen and sophomores might show up. They'd show up for anything. But juniors and seniors, never.
Never, never.
I don't agree with you.
You will once your hippity-hop trips and falls on its face.
I tell you, the kids will turn out.
It's a stupid idea.
Stay engaged with the show so you remember your lines.
Oh, I suppose you could come up with a better idea?
Why not rent a hotel ballroom? That would cost money.
There isn't enough money in the budget to rent a hotel ball game.
Then perhaps you shouldn't be head of the dance committee.
Muffin's right. My mom always says if you can't do a thing properly, why do it at all?
I tell you, everyone will turn out.
Oh? Tell me why. I'm listening.
Because I've got a rock star, a real rock star, to perform at the dance.
I don't believe you.
It's true.
And who is this rock star?
Ziggy Springer. That's who.
Ziggy Springer!
Now I will change your tune.
Why would a big rock star like Ziggy Springer want to perform at our school dance?
Vulgar.
It is not.
It just so happens to be that Ziggy Springer is my cousin.
Cousin? You're lying. Gracie never lies.
Ziggy Springer? Oh, how I like his sound. Oh, baby. Baby. How was I?
Don't ask.
You sound as if you just had your tonsils removed.
I thought you were very good, Donald.
Me too.
You owe Gracie an apology, Muffin, and she'll get one if and when Ziggy Springer's in this place. Muffin man is such a snob.
I didn't know Ziggy Springer was your cousin. Distant. How distant?
How distant can you get?
But he did promise to show up at the hippity hop.
Well, not exactly. What do you mean by not exactly?
I haven't asked him yet.
Haven't asked him?
Shh! I don't want Muffin to overhear. I got so mad I had to think of something fast.
Gracie, I've got to talk to you. In private.
We get the message.
No. And it's almost there.
What's the matter with you, Bob?
Is anyone looking for me?
Does it have anything to do with that creep Sinbad Gucci?
Yeah.
Then you're in big trouble.
No one has this motorcycle. I love them. Love them.
Go on.
I don't know what got into me, but I spotted Sinbad's new Harley Davidson sponsor, and I took it for a spin.
You did it!
I did. It was so new, shiny, red, black, big headlight, fast acceleration. Vroom, vroom. This is a impulse.
I hope Sinbad never finds out you took it for a ride.
So do I. That's not true.
Bob!
As soon as I find Celestine, my days are numbered.
Missing with Sinbad Gucci's motorcycle? How can you be so stupid?
I'm a nervous wreck. I've been a hot rod instead of motorcycles.
Remember where the microphone is because no one will hear you.
It's nothing.
Remember where the microphones are, friends, and try and go to mics, friends. This is what brings your sound out. Are we going to say thanks to Gracie for having it here or something?
And Ziggy Springer's gonna be there.
Who's he? Who's he? The rock star.
If you say so. He's the greatest. I don't listen to music much. If I want to act, I dribble.
Remember where the microphones are, guys. Nice and loud, send that.
All right, who did it? You've heard Sinbad.
Keep going. Keep going. Why are you here, Sinbad?
Some jerk messed up my Harley Davidson Sportster.
Yeah, some jerk.
I don't want any trouble from you, Sinbad. I've told you that before.
But I've never had my Harley Davidson Sportster busted up before.
Never.
Will you two stop with the tambourine and guitar? It gets on my nerves. Don't I have enough to worry about? Sorry, man.
Don't sweat it, Sinbad.
What?
Go with the flow.
What's all this even about?
Weren't you listening? My Harley Davidson Sportster. Misty and Chris saw some high school riding it. He's the one who busted it up. And when I find him...
Oh, man, relax. Go with the flow.
And I suppose you think you find that kid in here?
Why not? This is where they all hang out. Take a look around, Misty and Riff. Do you see him?
Nope.
Don't see him. He'll show up sooner or later. And when he does, pow!
Round of applause, please.
Pete!
Hold on, Donald. I think I can deal with this.
Who are you?
That's not important.
Go stand next to her, honey. Stand next to her.
That's not important. We don't want it to cause any trouble in Louise's life next, do we? We could give the place a bad name. You could be called away by the police.
For what?
For disturbing the peace.
So why don't you sit down, have a fizz cola, or be on your way?
Are you trying to be funny?
He's making sense, man. Go with the flow.
I'll go, but I'll be back.
This place is bad vibes. I feel sorry for whoever messed with Sinbad's life.
You handled that nicely, Georgia.
Think nothing of it.
Hey guys, you ought to see what's going on across the street.
What?
This little girl has been working as a hoo-hoo for over 5 hours. It's a professional motion. She's never gonna stop.
This I gotta see. Louise, just for a sec.
Go ahead. I'm sure we get any customers over there too.
You're coming, aren't you, Gracie?
She could be establishing a world record.
You go on.
I bet I know what you're worried about.
Me too. Ziggy Springer.
What are you going to do?
There's only one thing I can do.
Cancel it.
Of course not. I'd never do that.
And what are you going to do about Ziggy?
Open up so we can see you. No.
When Ziggy's in town for his concert at the auditorium on Saturday night, I'll be there.
What a secret you are.
Don't say that. One reminds me of Sinbad and my brother.
Get blind, Janie.
You don't know what you're missing. She's fantastic. She's thinking about hooves. I'm thinking about Ziggy.
What are you guys doing?
And there'll be a blackout.
Okay, you can't open the door until the blackout.
Yep, so I wait for the blackout, and then you come down.
You're hiding that back
And as soon as the girls are on flight, the lights will come up. Paige, you gotta be out on stage. That way Russ knows to turn the lights up.
Get to those spaces, please. Don't.
and go in front of her and try to stop her.
How'd you pass security? I've got to see him. What makes you so sure? We're related. I've heard that before. Look, kid, if you don't go quietly,
Sensational show tonight. Try to squeeze another fan.
Nice and loud, remember where the mics are, ladies.
she says she's related to Ziggy.
I am.
How'd she get past security?
That's what I'd like to know. We're
No
cousins.
talking backstage.
We're cousins, sort of.
Be a nice kid and get lost. I'll mail you an autographed photo of Ziggy. I've got influence. I'm his manager, and this is my personal secretary, Miss Ritter.
I don't want an autographed photo of Ziggy.
What are you saying? Everybody stops in America wants an autographed photo of Ziggy Springer.
If you just let me talk to him.
She must be a nutcase.
Pretty dangerous. Remember what happened in Chicago?
Don't remind me. Let's get rid of her.
What are you doing? If you don't go quietly, I'll call security. Hey, let go of me! Let go! Ziggy! Ziggy!
What is going on?
Nothing to worry about. Emily and I have everything under control.
Overzealous fan?
I am not Ziggy. I'm your cousin.
Cousin?
My mom is your mom's second cousin, which makes me your third cousin. Or maybe I'm your second cousin once removed.
What's your name?
Grace Stanley. Gracie Stanley from Liverpool.
She must be a dingo.
Stanley. Livermore. That does ring a bell.
That's not surprising. There's obviously a dingo.
Gracie. Stanley. Livermore. Is your mother's name Alice?
Yes, yes.
Then we are related. Nice to meet you, Gracie.
That's surprising. There's definitely a dingo.
So what can I do for you, Gracie?
They're not chilling.
It's rather private.
Get lost.
We'll be close in case you need us.
Now remember, you go stand down to the side. Pretend like that soda place is not there. So kind of stand away from it. There you go.
Uh-huh.
I'm in charge of high school days in Livermore. I'm holding an emergency nap because
Oh,
your
slow down. I have no idea what you just said.
It's supposed to be fast.
Oh.
Slow down, Gracie. You'll run out of breath.
Uh-huh. Papa Mansfield and some other girls said that Hippie Hop would be a big flop. I told them to get a huge successful sixth grade. I know I shouldn't have said that, Ziggy, but I couldn't resist my impulse.
I get it. I come, or you'll end up with egg on your face.
But just about it.
I'd like to see Livermore.
So you mean you'll do it?
What are relatives for?
Oh, Ziggy! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Hey, listen to this. Want to have a burger across the street? The owner closes it for the public, just for me.
Oh, Ziggy, I can't tell you what this means to me.
Glasses off when you're Ziggy. Remember? Well, we'll talk about that, but for those two scenes, you might need to. Okay?
Ziggy Springer. We're me a luncheonette. For no pay. You're not going to let him do it, are you? Of course not. You call this cousin of yours and tell her Ziggy's got laryngitis. Besides, you know who he is. My tomorrow forgotten his promise. True. Meanwhile, I would have one of the security. That makes two of us.
Yep, good. And you follow it off. And then the scene changes. There's no blackout here. Everybody comes back into the luncheonette. Donald may take time to get on, so you're going to have to wait for him. Okay, hurry, quick, come on.
Do you really think it's true?
Yeah.
What?
Donald, just make sure you put your clothes on before you come on stage.
Yeah.
What?
Half the kids say Ziggy Springer all day at the Henry Hop, and half say he's old.
I wonder if Ziggy Springer is Grace's cousin.
I don't think Grace would lie about something like that. She's a good kid.
Ziggy Springer at Louise's luncheonette. Oh, baby.
I thought you said we needed more chocolate syrup.
Right, I'll get that from the table.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Officer Mark. Is Louise about to Charlie's dinner? Please. Louise! Officer Mark here to see you! Want a Coca-Cola?
No, thanks. Next week.
she behaves badly. Sinbad Trilogy always behaves badly. He's still hanging out for Phoenix.
Reverend Misty? Yeah.
Ladies, you have to be quiet on this side of the stage. I can hear you all the way
I
down
always see
Hey guys, you in any trouble, you let me know.
Oh, I will. I appreciate the concern.
It's my job.
How about a hamburger?
I might be tempted by a cheeseburger, but I'll eat in the kitchen. I don't want to scare any of your customers.
Come along, Officer Moore. Let's go back and cook my cheeseburgers. I flipped them over twice.
Lots of chatter.
I don't know why I'm so excited. I told you you'd do it. I'm his fifth cousin.
I, for one, still don't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
Same here.
Well, how's this for proof?
What is it?
It's a signed photograph with an inscription. Read the inscription, Yoda.
To my dear cousin Gracie from Ziggy Springer. See you at the hippity hop. Anyone could have written that.
Of course.
Somebody grab the line. Grab a line and say it.
I believe it if I didn't even know who he was. I'll believe it when I see Ziggy with my own eyes.
We're working into a song, Gracie, so remember?
Yeah, it'll be the best dance Livermore High ever had.
It certainly sounds like it, Gracie.
Thank you, Georgia. Well, what do you say, gang?
the stage in the blackout, and Sinbad and friends come on the stage. So everybody leaves in quiet. Sinbad and friends, Victoria, push that up a little so it's a little taller than your eyes. There you go, darling. All right, good. All right, good. All right, good. And then Russell, know when you get up here. Okay. Ladies, Donald and friends, you are not on at this time. You come in at the end of Rebel Without a Cause. This is just a scene, only them.
Okay, there. Okay.
Right, only them. There you go. Yeah. All right, you bad girls, let's do it.
When I get my hands on that guy.
Justice will be done. I don't approve of violence.
Are you sure you haven't seen the guy yet?
What a lot to sit bed.
You might. I don't trust nobody.
Maybe he'll be at the hippity hop tonight.
I'm counting on it, and we'll be there.
We're gonna do something to him.
And when I find him,
I'm worried about something else.
why?
My mother's been giving me a hard time. She wants me to quit being a beatnik and get a job.
Maybe that's a big no. But you gotta say something about it. It's disgusting.
A job that's disgusting. Only squares, Rick. Besides, we're rebels. Why can't people understand that?
Because of squares, man. Squares just don't get it.
Yep, good. Yep, and the song comes up. Turn your back to each other. Share the mic. Bump the hippies, the beatnik girls out of the way, so, and go sing in that microphone. And then for the second verse, bump Riff and Friends out of the way and sing in this one, okay? Because otherwise we won't hear you, sweetie. All right? All right, so let's start back to the beginning of the song and bump them out of the way, and then you guys will come back in for the chorus, okay? All right, sounds good. All right, so you're gonna, you know, when Sinbad comes in, you guys move, okay?
Like we're like...
Like you're kind of scared, okay?
Scared, but we're in a game. So we're coming
Yeah,
back, people?
yeah, but you always know to back away when what Sinbad wants, Sinbad gets. All right, so then you get to each microphone, all right? Let's take it from the top then, from the top of the song. Right into the mic, really loud.
They call me the wild one, I'm the
Again. Freedom of speech.
We defend.
Bump.
The
Yes. And let the pose happen. Wait for the audience to clap. There'll be a blackout. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Natalie, you're gonna move too early. I know you are. Wait for the blackout. Blackout.
So like we're
Now go.
staying
Yep, you
until
stay in your pose, then go.
It's like people don't see like walk.
Exactly. There you got it. All right, and then we go back. You know what? That whatever that is. Let me take a look at that. I was waiting to cut that all day. That'll be easier for me. Quiet in the back. Can't be any noise.
What do you think of the decorations? I
Little
thought
Babs, I can hear you. Whoever's talking back there, tell them to be quiet.
What do you think of the decorations? I thought the simpler the better. That way, there'll be less to clean up.
Good thinking.
I think they look poverty-stricken, shabby.
Pathetic.
Who asked you?
Let's ignore her.
I wish you would. Perhaps we should go someplace else, especially since we'll be here this evening to say hello to Ziggy.
Ziggy, Ziggy, Ziggy. That's all I'm hearing.
They still don't believe Gracie. They will when Ziggy waltzes in.
If Ziggy Springer shows up, Muffin will apologize, won't you, Muffin?
I said I would, but I won't have to.
Will there be enough ice cream for tonight, Donald?
You name it, I got it. Any flavor.
Do you have pistachio?
Who is pistachio?
I do.
Figures. Who's taking you to the dance, Gracie?
Muffin, you know perfectly well the hippity hop is an open dance. You don't necessarily have to have a date.
I had forgotten. No, you didn't. You just wanted to stir trouble. Who's talking to you, Miss Banniana?
Don't talk to Rosemary like that.
I'll talk to Rosemary any way I want to. This is a free country. I say tonight's going to be terrific. I still say tonight's going to be a big flop.
Unquestionably. Undoubtedly. Without a doubt.
If you don't stop talking about the hippity hop like that, I'll
You'll what? You'll find out.
Wait a second.
Girls, whatever happened to composure? Remember who and what we are.
Like your mind.
Teen Queen, facing new challenges day after day. I'm a Teen Queen, nothing's gonna stand in my way.
I'm lovely,
oh so lovely, I'm lovely. Some people say I'm not fine. I'm charming, oh so charming, I'm charming. Well, others say I'm not kind. Guarantee I'm a evergreen. Most assuredly a member of the royal I'm a teen queen, facing new challenges day after day. I'm a teen queen, nothing's gonna stand in my way. I'm graceful, oh so graceful, what every girl aspires to be. I'm cultured, oh so cultured, there's nothing farther than me. I'm a fancy I'm
Until tonight. And Ziggy Springer.
If I were you, Gracie, I would introduce your cousin to that bunch. It'd be sweet revenge.
They're so jealous. It's a wonder their skin hasn't turned green.
Green. Answer the telephone, Donald.
What?
Answer the telephone!
Right. My name is Beverly Griffin. I'm trying to reach your girlfriend, Gracie Stanley.
She's right here.
May I speak with her?
Gracie, it's for you.
Step
For
on a
me?
little further, Cheryl.
Some lady named Beverly Griffith.
Beverly Griffin? Do you know who she is?
No?
She's the secretary to Ziggy's manager.
Wow. You don't want to keep her waiting.
She probably wants to tell you what time Ziggy will be here. I guess. How do I look?
You're not talking to her in person. You look fine, Gracie. Are you going to talk to her or what? My hand's getting tired.
Hello? I hope you remember me, Miss Stanley.
Of course I do, Miss Griffin. Nice to hear your voice again. What time will Ziggy be here?
That's what I'm calling you about.
Nothing has happened to Ziggy, has it?
I'm afraid so. He's come down with a bad case of laryngitis.
Laryngitis?
His larynx is inflamed.
React to laryngitis, people.
Nothing seems to help. Under the circumstances, I'm afraid it will be impossible for him to attend. What you call the dance?
Hippity hop.
Hippity hop. New Year's name. Perhaps another time, Miss Stanley.
Wait, Miss Griffith? Miss Griffith! I don't feel so good. I might just die.
Who's got laryngitis? Who's inflamed?
Who do you think?
Oh no, not Ziggy Springer. What are you going to do? Nobody Mansfield will never let you forget this. This is a tragedy. What's the big deal? Just tell them the truth.
The truth? Who's gonna believe the truth? I promised Ziggy Springer. Now I can't deliver.
Quiet backstage, please. We'll have to cancel the hippity hop.
We'll have to cancel the hippity hop. That would only make things worse.
I have to think of something fast. Name.
Ladies, stage. Backstage. Stage left.
It
Ladies.
It might.
Quiet.
What?
You guys, this is your longest scene. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Think about what's happening. Even if you can't remember the lines,
Funny
think.
look in your eye, Gracie.
There you go.
Don, can you show me your impression of Ziggy Springer? You know when he warbled, oh baby?
Oh baby, baby. How
With any luck, we might just get away with it.
You're not thinking what I think you're thinking.
Yes, I am.
you can't substitute Donald for Ziggy.
Besides, you never get away with it.
Remember where the microphone is.
Besides, you never get away with it.
It's worth a try. No, I'm not desperate.
You're nuts. The kids will tear me apart.
Here's what we'll do. We'll tell everyone Ziggy is running late and only have time to perform one song because he has to make a plane connection to his next concert.
I get you. But Donald will come out.
But they see it's Donald.
Just after I make the announcement, Ziggy's gonna sing Shuffle the Lights. We'll say it's power failure, but there's a few spots inside the kitchen door. We'll say it's power failure.
I get you. Donald will come out.
Sing in the dark.
And disappear fast, very fast.
Do you think it will work?
It's worth a try. Anything is worth a try.
I suppose.
Yakety yak, I'm not listening.
Donald, my life is in your hands. My reputation, my future.
You always said you were just as good a singer as Ziggy. This is your chance to prove it.
there, so if I could have everybody come on stage real quick. Come on and sit down real quick. So you're looking real good. We're in a good place for a tech rehearsal. We're going to pick up with that scene. So everybody, all of Grace and friends and Donald, run through that scene tonight, please. Okay, very important. So you're looking really good. The only concern I have right now is the noise backstage has to stop. Okay, we can hear you all the way down here on stage. I knew exactly what was going on over here, and there were people talking over here, and it's just like this going on backstage. So you have to be the person to tell others. You don't go around going, shh, let's do this. Okay? So, because we cannot have that. There's too many of you backstage. Not only that, but you got to be able to hear what's going on stage so that you don't miss your next cue. Okay, does that make sense to everybody? Why we need to do that? Okay, so for tonight, before you leave, we have rehearsal tomorrow, regular time, 4 o'clock to 5:30. Okay, we don't need to do our costumes anymore, but tonight what we're going to do is we're going to make sure all our costumes get put back away with our costumers. You cannot leave until your costume has been released. That doesn't mean you just like start throwing it at people and say, here. Wait until they take it and check it. All of you with headpieces and ties and everything, that's all got to be included. And those are not mine, those are borrowed. So I have to make sure that all those pieces get put back. Now, those of you that forgot to wear different pieces or you need different pieces, remember your shoes and your pants. You've got to have jean pants. You gotta have jeans on. You gotta have jeans on tomorrow. Make sure you bring them and then we can keep them here. Okay? So again, yes. Your shoes should be saddle shoes. You should not, and you should have some sort of shoe, okay? So we need one more set of saddle shoes here. Is it in my parents' room? I don't know. So you come and see Amelia's mom. Okay, come on down. Real quick. Yes, you may jump. You have permission. Thank you. Go see that. The rest of you, again, put every costume piece together, and then they're going to either bag it or just fold it together tonight. Tomorrow, we will put everything in bags. You'll have to check it tomorrow during rehearsal.